Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Hi, I am back. Wait, the game should be, yeah, Danganronpa is, okay. Let me capture the game. Done. Nice. Okay, I am back. I am late today because, basically, we had an outlet problem in our flat. And today, a person came to fix it. And he did. But it was loud, so I couldn't stream during that. So yeah, here I am now. And with that in mind, let's load the save. So yeah. So last time we, as the main character, swapped rooms with Sayaka. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. Yeah. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Okay. Left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. By the way, my sister said that I stopped on the on the interesting spot, so nice accidental cliffhanger, am I right? Left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Hey, dining hall. Don't I remember how to do this? Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. Okay. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My neck just would not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types of a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Where's Sayaka? And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
Where's Sayaka? I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. What do you mean everyone? Where's Sayaka? I don't see her. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did you forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Maybe she got stuck. Let's hope she got stuck, okay? Like, she's either dead or maybe stuck. Or she just overslept and didn't live. I mean, I guess it's not in character for her to do that, so yeah. Where I had at first was my room where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. So she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. Oh no. What the hell? Oh no. Okay, let's investigate. So there's... Yeah, the replica sword path. Is the chef for replica... The sword itself has been removed. Yeah. Okay, what's this? Keychain. Oh no. Wait, this is the sword. Yes. I know where's Sayaka. I mean, we're gonna look for her. Yeah, my sister's laughing there. Does he have to be like, more importantly, where's Sayaka? Look, I can get coins for this, okay? Where's Sayaka? We're gonna search for her, okay? We're gonna find her. Slashes. More importantly, where's Sayaka? More importantly, where's Sayaka? More importantly, where's Sayaka? Like, really? Okay. I mean, I think I've expected everything. Okay, everything except for those objects. Okay. Yeah. I bet this is gonna be the interesting part. Oh no. Well, I guess we've reached the hunt part, the fun part.
Danganronpa.
Woof. Okay. There's no time for sleeping. Get your rest up. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
It's no surprise considering what happened. Yeah. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way from my body, and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
No, can't. No, she pressed the screenshot button, no. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see it for myself.
Why?
Listen to us,
What?
man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious when Akuma told us all to come here? Well, hold it. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay? But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why would we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey!
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times of Wandro.
But
And did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? Why don't you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? While thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. I mean, that one girl, which, of course I'm gonna be bad at names, but that one girl, she's just always calm and she has a poker face at all times, so... Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with this stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Eh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's because naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? We just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're
come
super
on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
They're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Yeah. If you're the black that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assert whether or not it's being gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poor, then the one who got away with murder will survive. And the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
Oh, so if we don't discover the person, we'll die? Oh, okay.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
I mean, I guess this is kind of weird.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. By execution?
What?
By execution, you mean...
Execution is... execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an an Inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Hey, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Yep. Wait, hold on a second.
How are you talking?
You're freaking insane, you know what?
What the?
Class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean why not? Why'd I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you
What?
talking about?
Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. But even standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give it to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a battle, but then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Oh really, so people are just gonna die now?
This wasn't supposed to... Why? Me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess we all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So,
Yeah, now the
if
fun
you
begins.
don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Junka's body had been... I still don't know how to say her name yet. Junka's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. Wait. I wonder what happens if the person who kills another student violates a school regulation and Monokuma kills them. What does that mean for the trial? Is Monokuma like, oh, never mind, they're dead? And the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Yunko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She had been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Right.
Yeah, we get it. Really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
What?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackens. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma.
Monokuma file!
Yep. I mean, naturally, guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I covered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know because of that, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras pick up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then you don't kill Sayaka? I mean, of course he does. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. How, now, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Yunka's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Yunko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a horrendously terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That could lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about it, talk about the deceased certainty isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. That happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me? Oh, right, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive. Then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Well, for once, they did swap rooms. So, someone tried Sayaka's door. And then what? The door are supposed to be lock-proof. But someone was still in Sayaka's, like in our room which Sayaka slept in. So, okay, I guess now we just talk to people. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Hi, Wilbur's microwave. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Oh, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Okay, so he's not gonna say anything. Okay. Wait, can we... Okay, we can. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Guess that's very useful, yeah, okay. Let's just do this in order. In order of their standing.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Hey, are they all gonna not say anything?
Huh?
Huh? What's going on? Okay, they all just... Don't say anything. Yeah. generic phrase of confused student.
Don't fuck with me.
Yes. Okay, so she might have something to say actually, so I'm gonna postpone that. Yeah.
What the heck?
So basically what Monokuma, like the system he made. Wait, what did he say?
Are you serious?
Oh.
What the crap?
What? Okay. She has. Yeah. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Yeah. She died in Mikata's dorm. She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Do you expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I mean, I guess from their point is logical because, oh, TV. TV. Oh yeah, you don't want to be distracted right now. Can I expect anything else? Just students and the body. Okay. Okay, so she might have something to say because I guess she acts like a leader in many situations. She's still mysterious, so I don't know. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing that. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll you guys figure out who killed that chick. I mean, it can be just one person, because if one person is the killer, then the killer is like, I'll volunteer. So yeah. Okay. Then we can let Mondo look after the scene. At least 2 people. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. We can just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell, Don?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
So
Yep.
then.
Fine, I'll still there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. You play a co-op-based defense with the 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we'll be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, so yeah. Time to do this, I guess. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like we do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead, then that means...
What?
It means everything that's happened so far is real? Is it a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out
Oh
of here.
no, someone save me, let me out of here. Somebody help me.
what's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoka hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoka, he was gone before we realized
Yo.
it. Oh yeah, I'm a guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whoever is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and create a goddamn skill in myself. I'm serious. I will, yeah, you will. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It wasn't you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
so,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Nakata's guilty yet. That's true. Might as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Well, I don't know. She is kind of suspicious. Like... How do I phrase this? Like... She is... Oh, okay. I don't think I can phrase it. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. Like, she freaks out easily, yeah, that's what I want to say. So, when she saw that footage, she might have been like, oh, I gotta do something, I can't stay here, so she might have panicked. But on the other hand, like, you have to get away with murder, so you have to, like... yeah, you have to be calm and thoughtful about all this. And they're parting. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they all got it wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair!
Yep. Heard that. I can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Okay, so now the gameplay begins. Exactly, that was on point. Thanks for that. Also, I'm happy sound alerts do work, because it's the first time anyone uses them. I guess I should look for the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizana. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makato's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out who she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay, so now I guess I gotta investigate. So I just go around. And so, first of all, there are some people here, so why not ask them, or... yeah. But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay, so... Chihiro and yeah, okay. Okay, God, but I'm Mother Earth, God of Space Kingdom, can you help me? I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Okay, so... yeah. Does this tell anything new? Oh, okay. So, this is all that is here. Monitors, I don't know. Not much. People, just people staying here, I don't know, camera. Someone's spying us with that camera, but who is it and what for? Oh, so someone is... okay, let's leave the gym. So first of all, okay, so I don't think much is here. Like, Yeah, I don't think much is here right now, but yeah. First of all, go to the scene. So headed to my room where Sayaka is forced to remain. Okay, so yeah, better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Oh, okay, so let's check on the notebook. She might have written something there. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. I mean, I thought Sayaka would be like, oh no, help, something's going to my room. Okay. Yeah.
Yo. What? What?
Yeah. So you haven't used your...
What?
Not just me, nobody's
What?
listed there as yet. As far as I know, you can check this. And now look, I mean, she was killed with a knife. So,
By the way,
none of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Like, why the hell would have been? Yeah. Okay, so I just press on random things and people are like, hey, here it is. There I go, just in the bed, like someone attacked it. That main character, we are trying to find out. Okay, like, okay, sword, yeah. Wait, a sword, like sword leaves golden marks. So, like, we do know that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? Gold. Yep. So someone was, yeah, someone used the roller or whatever it is to basically clean up. Keys. I mean, I wonder how did like someone was trying to get into Sayaka's room, and then during the night someone actually got in Makoto's room. So yeah, he gave those to Sayaka. So yeah, like that, like yeah. Considering she was scared, she would, like, she was scared, she would close the door. Yeah. So she wouldn't have opened it. I mean, maybe someone hit her during the, I don't know, sometime, however, I don't know. Like, yeah. There's, like, so far there is. I mean, yeah. I mean, the other students have investigated it. It's completely soundproof. Yeah.
well,
Yeah, okay. So basically I just press stuff and then it's like, ooh, that's evidence. Oh. So I mean, maybe Sayaka like grabbed it to self-defense. I mean, golden traces, like a sword and this thing would have left golden stuff everywhere because it does that. So maybe someone used this to clean up. Okay, what haven't I investigated? I mean, I guess, I don't know, like camera. So what haven't I touched? I mean, I guess signs of struggle, yeah, I have. People. Not to mention that the body was found, I mean, monitors, why not? Okay, so that I have investigator is this.
Well.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing this one initiates the same kind of dialogue. Yeah,
Well.
this is the same dialogue. So other than people, is this all? Like, I mean, there's a trash can, but nah. What's this? Yeah, it's the stand. So, do I talk to people now? I think that has been all. Okay. Hey, Kyoka. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch
Did
of
you
my room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and
Listen.
said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Yeah, so the room's been cleaned because of golden stuff.
I see.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Yeah.
so...
You mean, search a full room from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
too?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? I mean, somebody used the sword. And the sword left golden stuff, so maybe they wanted to get rid of the golden stuff. Okay,
By
what
the
does
way,
he have to say? The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
Yep.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman scum that's their death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find this, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a logical extension of things, right? But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't have anything to say. What do you have to say, Sakura? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty?
hey.
Try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not to do this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, so there's still... Can I go to the door? I guess I can. Cat. Cat. Okay, cat's blocking part of the screen. Cat, will you please? And on the other side of this door... Okay. No, I can't let it get to me. I can afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. The door seems off. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, so we can investigate, right? So I don't think there's much other than her body, right? Yep. Oh, yeah, there's the... Told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but... Now it's no time to think like that. Pulled out the monochroma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Definitely something I should look into later. So, it's a knife. I don't think, like, first of all, guys shouldn't have touched their toolkits, and I don't think toolkits have knives. Sewing kits also shouldn't have knives. Like, scissors maybe, but not knives. Therefore, someone took a knife from the kitchen, probably. And the kitchen locks at night. Monokuma doesn't allow people to go to the kitchen or a dining hall, probably, like, from what I know, at night. Therefore, someone must have taken the knife before that and hid it. Her wrist does look swollen and gloopy, that's for sure. But somebody took a glittery there in her wrist too. Right there. Her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing concerns me is, there's some blood in her left index finger. But what's it? Well, I mean, yeah, see, there's so the golden thing is probably from the sword, like, that's understandable. That is because there is, like, that number written, which, I mean, I guess that number has been already said in chat. I think, yeah. Palms of her, with her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? I mean, the culprit used it to write that number. Like, they wouldn't use their fingers, so they used Sayaka's. Yeah. Stab wound hit her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. Okay, so or she could have, like, either the culprit or she have written that number. Or has. Okay. Can I work? I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the back room, where they inflicted the deadly wound. And now the interesting part. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw, written in the blood, were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? So it was either Sayaka or the culprit. Well, I mean, if it was the culprit, like, they delete that, like, they probably want to raise that number. I mean, I expected the main two things, right? Oh no, wait. Yes. What if the shower gets turned off at nighttime? Oh, so they couldn't wash it off because it was night and then they left. Okay, so this is all right.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
We often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting in the way they found her, then she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well...
Think about it. Don't tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. No idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It sounds like Koken knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, whether to ask them the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Yeah.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
Didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoka said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Come on, there's something else she was talking
So then.
about. Do I have just one guess at this?
So then.
Before I could just talk to them again, but no.
It would seem.
Oh. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it. Yeah. Okay, I accidentally skipped it. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. You get the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. No! Okay. Yeah, areas were checked. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they're even talking to me, that is. I wanted to get that other thing! Like, there was... Oh yeah, okay, I can look at numbers. So that... Kyoka already got something. Okay, so... Do they have... yeah. Okay.
You son of a... You're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yo.
So, do you have anything new to say?
Hey.
Okay, so numbers. Oh yeah, true bullets. So here they are. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. What's glittery? So, and it was her left wrist that's broken. Okay, well, I mean, let's exit then. Okay, so I can walk. Nice, I get the freedom. Okay, what do you think?
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Maybe because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. You didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. And if what you say is the absolute truth, still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested to switch rooms. She's dead because of me. She's dead because of the killer. Don't overlay, like... Then it should have been me that died. Main character. Mikoto. I mean, yes. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true. Then like, you're like, well, the averagest average there is, as we've learned. So maybe people were like, something doesn't seem right. Monokuma File says Sayaka was killed in your room. She needs to think about it. Could it be the nameplate? What about the nameplate? Wait! It's switched? like Sayaka's room was here. Like the nameplate switched. See? Yeah. The nameplates! Yeah. So yeah. Someone switched them. Like, excuse me, why? And who? Very strange. Mr. Knight, what was Miss Bizona doing in your room? Let me just say
Most
this. I
suspicious.
absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Like the trash room though. Okay, I do not know whether or not some other nameplates were switched, but I don't think so because why? Okay. So there's trash room. Trash room is obviously interesting to us because yeah, there's that thing. And that's like locked.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
The person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any
No,
further!
yeah.
No, you can't go.
Okay.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. So apparently there's a cleaning duty and what's that? Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Okay, so there's apparently someone on the cleaning duty. So, she was killed with a knife. I mean, I guess we can check the bathrooms, but I don't think you as Makoto can go into the girls' bathroom anyway, so. Yeah. Okay, this room is currently pointless. So, the knives. Okay, this room is still locked, right? Yeah, danger, keep out. So, she was killed with a knife. A knife is in the kitchen. By the way, did they have dinner? No, not dinner. The breakfast. You know. Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall keeps me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Wait. This is actually, first of all, Monokuma says that you shouldn't be able to go to the dining hall at night. But, wait, let me turn on some lights. Sayaka was killed with a knife. And you know where knives are? In the kitchen. Okay. Let's go there because one of the knives is gonna be missing, am I right? Yep, exactly. Yeah. Knows more about it. Yep. I mean, maybe there's something else here? Like there's just this and that. Just some, yeah. Okay, so I mean, yeah, there's nothing. Okay, that's vegetables. Okay, I don't think there's much here anyway. Okay, you also wanted to watch the Sayaka City, so I guess you should do that. So watching the city is in the AV room. The AV room is like somewhere here. Yeah, there it is, but here's a person first. Yeah. To me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
Probably realized I was basically in charge. She decided to talk to me directly. The level of the organization was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're in cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Okay, so Hifumi's on cleaning duty. I mean, that kind of puts him in a suspicious position. Okay. Can you, like, watch the city or no? Oh, I got a coin. Nice. I mean, you wanted to watch the city. How do you do that? Do you not do that? By the way, I mean, since I got a coin, why not go waste the coin? I mean, I don't think this room will have... Let's give it a shot. Since I have a coin, why not? Nice. Yeah, you should. Okay. So, probably time to invest somewhere else. And I don't think there's anything in bathrooms, but yeah. Nothing in here actually. Okay. Like, that's still locked. School zone 1F. Okay, that's the gym. Is someone here? Nope. Is someone in the gym? Still the same people, I guess. Oh yeah, and they still say the same thing.
Huh?
Oh yeah, of course we wanted to ask her. 11037. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't. Okay, so she doesn't know. We do have the number.
Huh?
So, the number. What does number...
I'm...
Maybe we'll get more clues first. Okay. I don't think... So, nothing much here. Okay. I mean, since this is the end, let's go investigate everything from this side now. This is locked. Okay, yeah, that's this. Oh, Celeste. Hey, Celeste. Do you know? Okay. Do you think? What's that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe we should ask Taka or someone else. Anyone but me, really. Yeah, and I have done that. Yeah. Is there anything here? Like, TVs say the same thing. Maybe there's something in the mailbox we know. Okay. Mailbox does not help. Okay, so I don't think store. So AV room. Is there actually nothing there? Like, you wanted to watch the city. But, I mean, the city is in her room, where you slept, and the trash can. Okay, no wait. Where should I be going? Is this the exit? Because no, this is not. Why does it? Okay. That's the exit. Yeah, that's the strange room. Okay. Classrooms. There might be people here. Nah. Okay, this note. Nothing here, right? Okay. Nothing in this classroom. Still probably worth checking. Other classroom? Okay, there's Taco. Taco, can you tell me anything about community?
What's your problem?
I know, but like I know anything about that. Taco's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that. Yeah, I've already talked to him, and he already told me that that was Hifumi. Maybe now I gotta go talk to him. I don't know. Because he's on cleaning duty. Okay, so I still haven't been to the laundry room. This is closed. Yep. Laundry. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe one of them has something in it now? Like, come on, they let you interact with each and individual one of them. Not just a joke, right? Like, at some point there will be, right? Okay. Some magazines. So, clothing. Okay, more clothing, swimming suit. The machine. Okay, so laundry is useless. Laundry room is useless. Okay. I mean, there's still, like, currently one of the knives was missing from here, so. I mean, I haven't talked to you. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's kind of strange. Why just something disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the Okay, wow. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. proves I didn't take it. Okay. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hey, Nat, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was still in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? You still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay. So, someone took the knife. Okay. No. I don't think there's much to do here, so why did I even go here? Like, I should talk about Hifumi because he's on cleaning duty. And he volunteered for it. So, that's kind of against him. Currently. So, people are still here. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. Too sad to me. I'm just gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're in cleaning duty, you can't open the gate in front of the trash. In front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need to get in the trash room, and only the person cleaning it has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can open things out whenever we want? So so you can't throw out the evidence? Yeah.
So in other...
Actually? Yeah. Yep,
So that's...
you got it. That must be what. Anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The trail would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey Fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know what it is. You're gonna dig through all the girls' trash. Looking for, and poking around at it.
No way to think
What are you
about this
talking
in a
about?
common
Oh, my
sense
love is
kind of
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. People get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. If there's... Okay, I'm comparing 2D and 3D. I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shovel love in the faction of 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not really embarrassed to say stuff like that? You're so worried about Kifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has clean duties, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were in clean duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join our party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from the past trauma, or save the village, or beat the boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. Okay. I mean, I guess this was easy indeed. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? No, when I look at it, it makes me think. He said he feels his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. He's leaving, or he'd be dying, she said. But he and Rita had found themselves a way out. So please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the key. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
Alright, Mr. Naegi. Surely you ain't playing to use distraction to destroy evidence, are you? Friend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? Want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Okay, so... Oh, I mean, this is one thing. Burnt piece of something. Looks like clothing. Yeah. Sleeve. Yeah. Okay. Then there's this. What is this? Broken glass. Glass ball.
Is this?
Oh, okay. Shattered crystal in the gym. Okay. Oh, well, what's this? Okay, that's and I can. Oh yeah, I should expect the thing, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Yellow button to turn off. Oh no.
Is it a fairy?
Haha. Consider it was off.
I feel as if...
Came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. Hadn't been back to distraction since then, and since I'm only hesitant to open the gate.
Most suspicious.
The impossible, yeah. Yep.
Completely That's it. I'm sure of it.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So.
Come on, come on.
Okay, so. Is this it? There. Oh yeah, okay. Not it. Not all. Like, there's still that thing. Yeah, huge trash can. Okay, I got a coin. So this is it probably. Let's leave the area then. Okay, so somebody... Okay, should I investigate the plates or something?
Mr. Naegi! There's no way to think about this in a so it would seem.
I mean, yeah, I get that. It's just like... I'm just checking.
Hey, you bastard!
Yeah.
I mean, seriously?
Okay, so sometimes they just attack you and sometimes the main character is like, meh, I don't think it matters. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think runes help, but okay, do I talk to more people now?
Seems like...
Skilled in you. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we know that. He doesn't
Very
say anything new,
strange.
does he? Yeah. I mean, if anything, someone was actually the main character, right? No, wait, but the nameplates were switched, so no. Yeah, I can go into this room, and I haven't been to, yeah, the CD. Ah, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess checking this place out shouldn't be... Oh, okay. So, this is basically nothing. Okay, this room is basically nothing aside from... That door is wrong! Okay. So he's just gonna say Sayaka. So no, I can't get distracted. Sayaka, no. Okay. With that in mind, let's check out the city because now I actually have it. Maybe the number has something to do with the city. So someone wrote a number. Either well, I mean, I don't think a killer would leave anything. So that must have been Sayaka. And in the position she was, like, she had a broken wrist. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, what's in Sayaka's? Yeah. Yep.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Yeah.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Hey, it's kind of... Oh. Okay. I mean, that was obvious. I mean, I don't know what the game wants from me now. Oh yeah, he's like people in the gym, so I guess I should go to the people in the gym. If I can find the gym. This thing always places you. Sided, like, if you're looking at the certain side, and that confuses me often. Okay, let's go to the gym then, because main character was like, people in the gym, they're in the gym, and gotta ask them. Oh.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's just numbers, so yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
What the heck?
Okay.
What?
Julian. He said Hoover controlled the crystal ball, controlled the world. Was it seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belongs to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Who left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from the fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Okay, before cat. Oh! Yep. Yep, exactly. Cats are fun, aren't they? Wait, let me... Okay, let me fix stuff. Okay, and it's facing that side up. Okay, technical difficulties. It was all the cat. Okay. So now it should be like this, except no, don't fall again. And now rotating it so it's on me. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Oh no. But there wasn't anything in the laundry.
It's time for the class. Now then, allow me to please go through the red door on the first.
Oh, okay. So that's what that door is for. Okay, okay. Can I go to the laundry? Will I be executed? Oh, okay. It's just you have to go through the door. Got it. I mean, let's go to the door then. Yeah.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for class trial. There we can only reveal the details of Makano's crime. If they really are convinced I did, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? Michael more than Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
So... Oh, I can talk to people. I mean,
What?
let's talk to people then.
Impossible, you know?
Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah, they're not saying stuff.
I'm sorry. What the heck?
Okay. So. Huh. Of course, I obviously killed her.
You know what I mean.
Okay, so people investigated are gonna be haha, you did it. So basically, everyone thinks it's me, but
Got it!
yeah. Okay, so can I go? I mean, let's go.
Well then.
Yeah, I don't think they say anything much.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, scared didn't quite work. I said that before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's killer. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped down, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Oh, so we're going down, yeah. Rather than that, is it not more like a dependent waiting to receive his judgment? Obviously, to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Yep. A deadly will, a deadly defense, a deadly class trial. Yep. Okay. Let's save here so that I can... Okay, so first of all, there's preparation. I can open... I mean, I have some truth bullets I can go through. Like, burnt shirt piece is definitely something. No, I don't think there's like much. Yeah. Okay, set skills. I do have some skills, so... Melodious voice. Okay, I have no idea how this works yet, but... Okay, I have only that one, so... I guess? Okay. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Nice spelling.
But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates...
No, don't.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Well, I mean, I guess maybe that's a
No
Monokuma.
reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
I mean, that's
Ready
interesting.
to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Okay. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. This non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I mean, let's hear more because I haven't been through this. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. Okay, so it's a game of reactions. Let's see how terrible I am. You'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the Y button. Pick close intensity, character statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Wait, the right ones or the false ones? What? But if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. There's a start button. During these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have faith. Okay. What?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Yeah.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, that's background.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What? Oh, yeah, wait, I should press the other button. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just didn't press the right button. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems that the killer must have taken her by surprise.
Yeah.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the
Yeah.
main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Okay, I mean, that was just...
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is
Okay, yeah. I mean, that was the knife. So... Make your argument. What? Kitchen knife set, yes? Oh, okay.
So what was used to kill her?
there was some kind of sharp object thrust
Yes.
into her stomach.
Yes,
Without a
come on.
doubt, that is the murder weapon.
I
So
mean...
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Wait.
How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
So I missed. Nice. Certain location.
So what was used to kill her?
I missed.
Without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
Yes.
No, it's wrong.
Okay, but I do start to understand how this goes.
No. I do think it was
Huh?
Yeah, it was a
after
kitchen
the
knife.
murder. We just
Which means
Yeah.
that knife must...
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And
I
if
mean,
you
yeah,
look
that's
real
true.
close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay,
I mean,
so
yeah,
the murder
exactly.
weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Well, I mean, there's
Hold on a
more.
second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
I mean, I kind of like how she's reasonable, but she's
can
also
talk all we
mysterious,
want. It's
so
not
I
gonna change that
can't
conclusion.
completely trust her.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. More. The RB button. Oh. Okay. This consumes the Yuka's gosh. Okay, so the intense music always account, yes. So she's been yeah, there. Okay.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yep.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
He did it in secret.
when nobody was.
I was pressing the. Yep.
No.
I mean. No, not this.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Well,
Yeah.
what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Yep. Why can't she stand up and be like, no? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there
I mean,
the entire time.
Has she seen
In other
anyone
words,
else?
There's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
I mean, this doesn't make much sense because Monokuma's like one student graduates.
Swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why
Yeah.
would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also
Yeah.
become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall
Yeah, like
answer.
that's a question. Like, what if
Each
some
murder
people?
is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
But not this
So
will
in
die.
other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no
Oh, okay.
accomplices in this case!
Okay, Monokuma's like,
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall.
okay.
And
I
I
mean,
didn't take the knife. So
Thanks
I'm
for
not
that.
the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
like yeah.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's
Okay.
right. Sakura was with me the entire time I
Oh,
was drinking my tea.
now you're mentioning it. Now
I
she's
hate to have to
mentioning it.
ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's
Me.
right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to
Oh.
those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
So they also changed rooms. What's their? Were they
Which
there?
means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere
Yeah,
but the
but yeah.
dorms. But it doesn't say we have
Oh,
to
so
stay
yeah,
in
they
our
were
assigned
together.
rooms, so I don't think.
And
there's
there
a
aren't
problem.
any accomplices,
It
so
is a
there's.
problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
I mean, first of all, they can be friends still. Like,
But I'm a girl.
well, I mean, first of all, oh,
You are?
seriously,
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
he was
But
about
if
that.
it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Like Sakura, poor Sakura.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Have they seen another
Yeah,
person?
that's true. One
Hina,
other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Hina. Please, can you
Why
spit
didn't
the
you say
facts?
so in the first place?
Yes.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Like, yeah, see? That's... I mean, I guess that would be logical. Because I was asking that question. Like, what if the person who, like, kills another person then gets murdered or something?
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh, okay, so that was Sayaka.
I got it!
It was Sayaka.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Like, seems like it.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
What did she... I mean... I guess
When
some
she
people.
came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink
I mean,
of
look,
water.
she.
But most likely,
Look, like she was scared, so maybe she took a knife for self-defense.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for
Yeah.
self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Damn. Okay.
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Okay.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that
You know what,
Makoto is the killer,
Kyaka? I don't
wouldn't you
know
say?
everything about you, and you do seem like mysterious, and I don't trust you completely. But right now, you
Because
seem like the
see,
most
if the
reasonable
room
person
did
here.
belong to the
Okay.
killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What? What's this? Okay. All things advanced for in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. To reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. Use the phrase so the letter is flying around and the letter is already known. Okay. Okay, it's time to do some wordplay. 4-letter slave. What? Like there's just A's. Excuse me. Hey. Hair. Okay, hair.
Now I understand.
Okay.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes.
Yes.
And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Oh yeah.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Okay.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the
Okay,
culprit?
so
Are
far.
you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have
Kyoku,
done it.
right now you're the
I
best
would
person
like
in
to
this
hear
room,
these
okay?
reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable? Sayaka was attacked in the main
Yeah.
room first.
Yeah. Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do
Yeah,
you
they
mean?
did.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
Yeah, I do remember. Object the killer broke. This one?
I got it!
Yeah, the
Evidence
doorknob.
that the killer had trouble getting...
Yeah.
The doorknob for my bathroom.
Yes,
See
the
how
doorknob
top
was
part
broken.
unscrewed?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act
Yes.
for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering
No, Makoto
about
knew
it.
You
how
still
to,
don't
yeah.
see? Let's take another look at how the incident
Yes,
unfolded.
yes. The thing that... Yeah. What? Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now we reach the actual play where there are several bathroom door frames. Okay, let's go.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yep.
Sayaka was first attacked in the
Yes.
main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Yes.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yes.
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She couldn't have.
The reason my bathroom didn't
Yeah.
open wasn't because it was
Yes.
after all. The girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes. Now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door
Yeah.
doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right?
I
But
mean,
to have
well, I
such a
mean,
cruddy door.
we are kind of lucky because
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open
Yep.
was just because it was stuck.
I mean, we're kind of lucky because we switched rooms and the killer went for Sayaka instead of us. So.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because nameplates were switched and therefore the killer thought, no wait, yeah, the killer did come for Sayaka because
Everyone should have known you can't.
The killer
Yeah.
could easily make that mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't know that the crime took place
Killer
in our
must not
room.
have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying?
And
I mean,
well, to be more, what the killer didn't
Yeah.
know was that, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If
Then there would have been a lock on the door.
Yes.
And they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a
Okay.
pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would
Yeah.
have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite
Okay, so-
possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Okay,
Yeah.
then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
What?
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Like-
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, I do
Come
have
on,
one
Hina, what
question.
have you gone over
You gotta
again?
sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering,
Yeah,
how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
because this is kind of, yeah.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up.
I don't think
Well, I
so.
mean, yeah.
It seems way too convenient.
Second, we switched rooms and keys right before nighttime, so Sayaka shouldn't. Well, I mean, no, she did go for the knife.
Then, Maybe someone picked the lock?
I mean, the locks are designed
Negative.
specifically.
If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms.
But
Maizo-
yeah,
No.
see.
That oh, trying to hello? Why exactly?
Because,
can't that
well, I
be
mean,
it?
on the other hand, other people don't know it. Yeah. Switching rooms? Is this the argument you need? Yeah.
I got it!
What?
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's
Well,
why
I
she
mean,
asked me
okay,
to switch
fine,
rooms
this
in the
works.
first place.
Yeah.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Yo, just us two. Get the wrong one, okay, Sayaka?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Our main character was like, the notepad doesn't matter. I think I pressed on the notepad, like there must, oh no wait, it's...
And these are the words that
Yeah.
appeared.
Oh, man! I've totally seen people do that.
No wait,
on
it says,
detective
yeah,
shows.
wait. I was just,
When you
okay.
write, it can make
I
an
am wrong
imprint.
here.
Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
I was saying, hey, there's a notepad.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
Of course you didn't. Because
Yeah.
the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Okay. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka.
But why?
Yeah.
Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course,
I mean-
I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Like,
What makes you say that?
hey, like, this is certainly mysterious. So Sayaka wrote a message. Like, hey, can see me in my room and check the nameplates? But they were switched. And,
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
And like, who would she
Very
even...
well then.
what-
Pay attention.
Okay, oh no. Okay, let's black the dorm nameplates, yes. Okay, got it. So someone would be like, oh, their nameplates were different, but they weren't.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yes.
I see. So if someone read that note,
Yeah.
then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
No.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So we know their words. Even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
I missed. No.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, but in the
Yeah.
note, but it specifically I see.
So if Spin, they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was...
Okay, it takes some time. Okay. Yep.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yep.
Switched? That's right. The nameplates
Like,
got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Like,
and
this
the
is a
nameplate
weird.
on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then,
yep.
If someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Yep.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well,
well, I mean,
it
wasn't us.
Okay, then who did it?
Knew he had switched rooms. Sayaka?
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yeah. Get the wrong
If
room.
she specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate, she would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Like, why?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand
Clearly
that, we
not.
first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked
I mean,
her.
why would she invite
We figured
someone?
it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
I mean...
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh no, wait, the bot's not working.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Wait, but she then... So Sayaka had some sort of plan. She wasn't as innocent as we thought she is.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I mean... Yeah, the wrist! The wrist! I always press the wrong button. I always press A instead of Y.
Pretty clear.
Yeah, now the bot should be working, by the way, and this is what I wanted it to do.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff.
It's
and
not
it'll
like
stick
I
right
understand
to you.
who did it, but you know what? I'm going through this, and I
there's
guess
some on
it's
her
like...
wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see.
What is
and
the sword
so
made
the
from?
truth draws ever closer.
Really?
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
I mean, it is. What more? How? Okay. Oh, okay. 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 The LB, okay. The left and stick to select a specific bullet. Okay, now the stuff gets interesting, right? Okay, replica sword, fifth kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Yep.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
What? No?
That's what broke Ms. Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
What? And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, let's get again. So
when
there
the fighting broke out.
Yeah, the sword.
Grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
I mean,
a sword-based sneak attack.
Why are you so? Okay, is this the thing?
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword. Because the sword
should
sheath
I
had been
set
scratched.
the difficulty to me next time? Am I?
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So maybe Sayaka wanted to murder someone, but then she got murdered instead?
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
I mean, she hid in the bathroom though.
But I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
That's it. Her palm?
You're talking about her palm. The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
Yeah.
How can you know that?
Like I said before,
yeah.
the gold coating, in fact, if you look,
Gold
you'll
coating.
notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Okay,
it's safe to
so-
assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she...
No, I mean the... Yeah.
Why do you say that?
No, that's not it at all.
Because, yeah, the water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, in other words,
yeah,
at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But
yep.
Hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one without the sword. Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used
Well, I
as
mean,
an impromptu
yeah,
defense.
but you know what? Sayaka could have wanted to kill someone, and then she was like, so... Sayaka's like, hey, Makata, I'm scared. Can we switch rooms? So then they do switch rooms. She switches the plates. Maybe. And then she's like, hey, come into my room, someone. And then she tries to murder them, but then they end up being stronger and murder her instead. But I mean...
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Like, yeah.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Yeah.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yeah.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying
And then
in.
she would change the plates back. And I don't know.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be ruled out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Yep.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
Oh, so
The
she's
tables were
left-handed?
suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Why?
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Yeah, I mean,
if we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Yep. Yep. I mean, there is still things left. Okay. Dying message. Oh. Okay, yeah. I just have the dying message. Okay, the why. The why is the shit.
Decide who did it.
Wait, how does this work?
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, there are.
No, what's wrong?
There are more clues.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yeah. Left index finger.
Her left index
But I
finger
mean,
had
what
blood
if
on it.
someone used her hand to write it?
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Well, I mean, first of all, can we
Hey,
write
Chihiro,
really?
you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers
Nah,
and
she
shit.
doesn't.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because
Yeah.
they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks
Letters.
What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Oh no. Yeah, there is a... Okay. Number 37?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
I mean...
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Yep. Leon.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Yep.
So, who...
Yep. Select someone. Yep, that's crystal clear. Where is he? Here he is.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around...
I mean, this is it.
It becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's
of
just
course.
a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
That's it. Hey, this wasn't too bad.
She wrote that message on the wall.
Oh yeah,
behind her
because
as
she was
in that position. She couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Yeah, she has the shirt. The shirt thing.
I got it!
You mean...
the burnt shirt piece.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece
I mean, okay.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Well,
yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
I mean, that is true.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal
okay,
the
so
truth.
now we're on to Leon.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
I got
How? Like, yeah.
Look closely at how the shirt was disposed of.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
I mean, we're still on to you, Leon. Yeah. Okay, what are my bullets? What are my bullets? Shattered crystal ball. Okay.
The key to the trash room.
Okay,
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
I'm in, yeah.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
No, someone threw the ball. Someone threw the ball. That's it. Yep.
Hold on. I think I know how someone...
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to
Okay,
hell.
that's why that ball was there.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
Roll it.
I got it.
Yeah,
the
that's
killer
obvious.
simply took
Okay.
aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Yep.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would
I
come to
mean-
life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before?
Yep.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
And he like
All
plays
you have to
basketball,
do is
right?
look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30
And
feet,
he
right?
plays
The pinpoint
baseball.
accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
You're the ultimate baseball
Difficult,
player.
Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Yeah, because he is the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Isn't that right? Do you
Got
have
it.
any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly
Okay,
clear.
there's still
And
one
with
more
that,
thing. Yeah.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Okay. Okay, the closing argument. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. Have to reproduce the flow of events for a case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are numbers of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Okay. Aim at the missing section and press the A button. Got a hint. How do I complete it? Okay. What do I... Oh, okay, so it starts from the... What? Okay, so... Okay, Sayaka attacks them, but that's what happens. So she, so the Leon does that, and with that... No, wait, there's this. Okay, so I have like 20 minutes to do this, right? Okay. So yeah, no, the killer grabs the sword. She attacks him, but then he like does this. Hits her. Like, she drops the knife. Yeah, no, wait, that's in there. Like, this is here. So that is there. So she drops the knife, that's shown. So, like, killer has the sword. Okay, so she's there. Like, the killer is there. So she, like, does the message. The killer wins her. Wait. What? Okay, I guess that should be the point. Like, the killer currently is like... Yeah, does that. So then she's there struggling. She sees that. She writes the message. Then she dies. Then the killer takes the thing, cleans the floor, goes to the room, takes the ball, throws the ball, and with that... What? But some evidence was there still. Reenact why.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay, let's check if I can understand the...
Last night, the killer went to the
Havoc?
room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yep. Okay, so these are right.
Happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yep.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Yep.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily.
Yep.
And there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing.
Yep.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Yeah, but then she wrote the message.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
I mean, obviously,
so they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
But it's not like we can enter other people's rooms, so it kinda makes your own room the, you know, the best spot for this certain thing.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yep, exactly.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Yep.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Well, yeah.
Isn't that right, Leon?
I guess Leon now has to die.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball.
Oh, wanna become famous, wow. Them again. Yeah.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right?
Oh.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
I mean, now we will vote,
I guess
so...
this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're...
More? What? What? What now? What's that? Oh no. Okay, so bullet time battle. Oh, so Danganronpa is partially a rhythm game. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Can I see? Okay. Oh, okay, got it. So I find them. I press A to lock onto them, and then I press Y to destroy them. Okay. Hi. I mean, I'm about to finish this, but... Okay. Download True Bullet. How are you? I'm great. How are you? My uwu-doo-doo. Okay.
When
Am I
the
gonna fail
pair
this?
removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I am. So I mean, the last stream I just got the introduction, the premise. So this stream has been the interesting part. Okay.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid,
So yeah,
stupid.
definitely interesting. I wonder if I should change my difficulty. I mean, I'll see how this is gonna play out, because we're about to do this.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Oh.
Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your
Okay.
proof? You kidding me?
Okay, you just press buttons consistently. You don't have to aim.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding
All
me?
my OSU training was
Not
from
a
this.
chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Okay,
You lie.
I shouldn't
Stop
just mash
talking.
buttons. Final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Okay. Playing the other 3 games? Yep. Well, I mean, I'm not sure about other 3 because, I mean, other 2, yes, and there's like
on
the
the
Spirit
bathroom
Girls.
doorknob were
But from
removed.
what I know, it's like a shooter and it's a different kind of game. So I don't know. I don't know about that one.
To remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
I do want to complete the other 2
I'm
games
pretty
though.
sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room
Yep.
had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
I mean, maybe theirs?
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid!
Nice lines, bro.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
I'm a nice one.
Stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Okay. Nice face.
You have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I mean, now we get to vote, I guess. Characters you like so far? Well... Oh, I get points. Nice. I see I'm doing great, so... How much? Okay.
Looks like you've reached your verdict.
That's our characters.
I mean, in front of you. Oh, just make triple sure.
I mean, I like the characters are fleshed
you
out.
Want to be punished for something so
I mean,
minor,
I guess some characters.
Right? Okay, then let's get excited.
Okay, now
Who
the
will be
execution.
chosen as the Black
Okay, maybe I
Will
should
you
stop
make the right
pressing the button to talk.
the
My characters are fleshed out. So far, Kyoka, like, I kind of like her because she seems reasonable. She's calm, however, she does not tell anyone anything about her. So she's mysterious and you can't completely trust her. But she proves to be sane here. And she actually thinks about stuff. Oh, okay, you don't get to loot yourself. Well, yeah, that's... Yep. Got it right away. As for other characters, I mean, I guess other characters I kinda liked and got invested in have already died, so yeah. I mean, I guess I kinda like Celeste's atmosphere, so...
I didn't have a choice. So, that's why...
I mean, could he just leave and be like, hey, Sayaka tried to murder me? But yeah, I mean...
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
I mean...
Hey! Come on!
Yep. I mean, I don't think some other characters have had their shining spot yet. I mean, yeah, I do like Chihiro too, so... Yep. That's true, I can't say she was wrong. I mean... Yeah, so basically Sayaka saw that video and she's like, okay, I gotta do something, so yeah. I guess at first she was panicking, but then she's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go kill someone, and yeah. And then she tried to do that, but... Oh well. I mean, since this is just the first chapter, I'm pretty sure I will have some more moments with other characters.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the spirit when they collapse. Stop screaming with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at... Don't do that. Did you not see what happened to that girl? Which I'm not sure whether I should pronounce her name like Junko or Yunko. But Kyoko, currently she's the best person in this room. Currently, maybe she'll do something stupid later on, but currently she's like,
calm down.
Yeah. Currently she's just doing the best stuff. Yunko, right? If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawato will receive his punishment. Oh no.
Punishment? You mean execution?
He's gonna die now.
Wait a second! Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you were. Like, yeah. When you burst away into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. When you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's...
No, that's not... Stop it. Head enough of this.
Oh.
Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can see Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. I mean, that is true. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind. I mean...
Unbelievable.
I mean, like, this is true, but how? How, though? How would you do that? Uh-oh. Did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there is nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
You're gonna die, Leon.
Come on now.
But, yeah, he did indeed go finish the... Like, after Sayaka's wrist got broken, she could have just, I don't know, left to his room and be in it, but no. So, no more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Oh, so...
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh, let's go through this. Okay, so what's gonna happen to him? Oh, so that's what happened, okay. I mean... Huh. Okay. I guess Monokuma likes extravagant ways to kill people. I mean, I wonder what he... I mean... What would he do to us, for example? Like... since we're the average, what would he do to us? We're kind of boring as a character for now. We're just lucky, and that's it. Not even lucky to... We saw? That was the true face of despair. I mean, if I can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. We really have to keep doing this. I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Yep.
Damn you!
Man, what? Why are you doing all this evil stuff? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me for such a girly RT?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. I don't think what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't get free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can get free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. Well, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say? Hey, I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Chills! Kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. There's some fourth wall breaking stuff. And just like that, he was gone. Left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one ever tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment
just a
that he knew. Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even until the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. I mean, maybe like her exposing her murderers. I mean, only Sayaka would know for sure. And we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. Well, I mean, yeah, so she left the clue, so yeah. The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. Yep.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
she was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. But with someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, we're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you because we're the main character, obviously. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1 to survive. The end. So yeah, 12 people remain. I wonder... I get a present. Do you want to save the data? Yeah. I mean, I think I did good on the trial, more or less, so I guess I'll overwrite. Okay. You know what I think? Oh. Okay. Controls. I think this is a good spot to end. So that, like, the day after tomorrow, I should, like, yeah, the day after tomorrow, I'll probably be continuing this. Yeah, now considering that Saturday, I might start earlier than today. Well, I mean, it definitely should be earlier than today because today I started late. So, I guess since that was the end of the chapter, I don't think I'm gonna start this now. So I think I will be ending. So I go to my ending screen. The game is not doing any sound right now. I don't have to mute it. And with that in mind, I'm gonna see who's on. And choose a person to read. So. Okay. I think I know who I'll read from the people I follow. And he's actually doing a blindfolded, an attempt to complete a platformer game blindfolded. So, I think that's quite interesting thing. Cactus. Okay. Okay, I guess I actually spelled that right. So, what did I achieve today? I mean, I guess now I actually got to the interesting stuff. Like, to what the gameplay actually is, more or less. So, yeah, I've been through the trial, through my first trial. Didn't seem that hard. I mean, I guess I did quite well considering those are all A's. I wonder if I should switch the difficulty and whether or not I can even do that. But I don't know. Maybe I should switch it from kind to mean. No, wait, I don't have... Okay, I don't remember the difficulties, but I have the medium one. I don't know whether or not I should increase it. Maybe I should think about trying an increased difficulty. And I don't know, and deciding whether or not it's worth it. Thanks everyone who's ever been here for being here. And with that all said, I am rating now. Bye!